call somebody and say, hey, I need either someone to meet me at this property or I need someone on the phone with me while I'm walking through. Earbuds, fantastic. Put in an earbud, let them walk with you on the tour. Keep your phone on and in your pocket. Your safety is paramount. Meditation, self defense, personal safety courses. These can all teach you how to respond in case of an emergency, in the case of a crisis. And ultimately, pay attention to your heart rate. Pay attention to your breathing. Breathe natural. Take a few deep, calming breaths before you start and during the tours. It will help your body relax. It'll help bring down that heart rate so you're not trying to sales pitch under an adrenaline rush. You need to give the situation time, but you also need to keep aware and alert so you're making the decision, not just a body reaction. If you feel threatened, you need to prioritize your safety. You need to attempt to de escalate the situation, seek refuge in a secure location somewhere in the house or wherever you're meeting, and contact emergency services immediately and keep them on the phone while they are on the way and do it loud and proud. They need to hear you're on the phone, put it on speaker that you are talking to the police. They need to know so they figure out they need to go. Have an emergency plan. Not all realtor safety tips involve an attack, by the way, from a person. Sometimes the dangers could be weather related. They can be property hazards. They can be uncontrollable pets on a property. Prepare an emergency response plan for every scenario. Hostile encounters are only one of them. Medical emergencies for someone that you're with could be another. An animal attack, an act of nature. Florida, we get thunderstorms all the time. We prepare for hurricanes for a week, but the thunderstorms can pop up because of our location between the two major water bodies. Pro tip: as a real estate agent, you should know the location of every emergency service nearby the property that you're at or the location that you're at. Learn basic first aid procedures, learn how to handle emergency supplies, learn how to know where a first aid kit might be on the property, flashlights, water near you, and be able to protect yourself and your clients from personal or animal attacks. You don't know what the homeowner mistakenly left in the house, thinking that everything is fine because they live there. But some spray or a mace or a bear repellent or whatever you feel like you need to carry in your backpack or purse or on your person while you're doing a tour, these are all important things. And for my high-rise sellers, please make sure you know where all of the emergency exits and the fire safety plan for a building of that magnitude before you get trapped on the 27th floor and hear a fire alarm. Again, huge red flags. Without clear guidance and safety protocols, panic and confusion is going to make the situation worse. You being able to lead an effective response to extend exposure to danger, to avoid exposure to prolonged danger is the key. Attack dogs are usually going to give some kind of warning sign, show their teeth, growling, crouching, raising the hair on their back. People are typically going to exhibit some type of weirdness in the way they're presenting themselves that day. Keep your distance, keep prepared, be ready to respond under your terms, not under theirs. Gently backing away from a situation might be your best course of action, but being able to educate yourself and your clients and your fellow agents is going to be your best source of survival. For us here at Keystone, ensuring that realtor safety is critical in becoming a successful real estate agent and maintaining a level of safety and confidence helps us teach our clients, our fellow agents, and other realtors outside of our organization all of the factors of safety. If you're not a member of the Keystone family and you're watching this today, we appreciate you. This is important, and you should make this a consistent reminder for you every single year. For your homeowner clients, remind homeowners to secure valuables, remove personal information, remove personal photos of themselves from public eye while their home is for sale. Um, There should be some secure area somewhere in their house that you can get to if necessary, and they should be able to show you where those things are. If, God forbid, a security instance occurs, whether it is theft, physical harm, property damage, if it was because you were inadequately educated in safety, your clients are going to hold you liable for negligence. If something happens to one of my agents and they sue the company because they feel like the agent wasn't properly responded, the first thing I'm going to do is look at this video recording and see, did my agents pay attention? Did they actually watch the video from end to end to make sure they were educated appropriately to do the right things? Do not put yourself or your license in jeopardy because you simply didn't make time to watch a security briefing once a year. I realize you're self employed as a real estate agent, but you have an obligation to safety, and it should be a no brainer that you should do these types of things for yourself every single year. I've got a couple of questions in the sidebar. I've got time to take a few of them. What are some hazards of being a real estate agent? That's interesting. So while I feel like real estate agents don't encounter inherently physical hazards, like other high risk professions, safety risks are still certainly associated with the job. So, being a realtor has the potential for driving hazardous situations or interactions. You often visit unfamiliar places, you often visit unfamiliar people. There's going to be things like meeting strangers as a part of your daily business routine. If you're new to the agent, by the way, the NAR, National Association of Realtors, has a full on realtor safety course that I advise you to read through and to take it. If you don't know how to find it or you do not have some type of search that can help you get to it, send me a link down below. Certainly subscribe and stay as a member of our channel. We're happy to keep you connected. Do I feel that being a real estate is a safe job in 2025? Hey, yeah, that's a great question. This career looks luxurious. But I will tell you, working as a real estate agent has a lot of stress, has a lot of potential danger, and and puts you in situations for encountering very suspicious individuals. You can get injured on a property. You can be involved in a motor vehicle accident. Agents spend a significant amount of time on the road. But despite these risks, real estate agents successfully manage their career through awareness, through education, and through understanding. Simply implementing some preventative measures, just like in any industry, will help you adhere to safety protocols. And ultimately, it can be an incredibly gratifying career without you waking up worried about your safety every day. Last question. When showing a client around a property, how should you proceed? Again, I went into deep detail on this one. Always remember to keep your client in front of you. When showing a property, never put yourself in a vulnerable position or closing yourself off to a corner or turning your back on a client. Your client should always feel like you are connected to someone on the outside, whether in an earbud or whether in on your phone. Be obvious about it. It's for your safety. You can even tell them, feel free to make your broker the bad person. My broker requires a live channel or a live feed when I'm showing a property for my safety. I appreciate your understanding. Wrapping it up. I need you. I employ you to have safety tips, safety understanding so you can mitigate the risks against yourself, the personal property you're representing, and the situational scenario that you consistently put you in this industry. Always remember your safety is a non negotiable. If it feels funny, it's funny. Get out of the situation. If you got any additional safety tips or realtor advice that you have been given that you'd like us to share with our audience, please put it in the comments below. I will blast it out and make sure everyone is aware of it.